Hey guys, it's Carrie. Welcome back to the garage. How's it going? I thought we would do a masterboard. I haven't done one of these in a minute and it would be kind of fun. So I thought I would bring you along. I have a box of junk and stuffs, and I think I have another box of junk and stuffs. Maybe not as much. These are bigger. Sorry, it's getting pretty close to your face now. These are bigger chunks of paper, so I'll probably just leave those kind of intact, and we'll scooch through here. Oh, these would be kind of fun to throw on there as layers, maybe. It's out of a magazine. That's some punch stuff. That would be fun. That would be fun. Maybe some of that. Of course, I've got all kinds of envelope pieces that we can throw in there. Some of that. Some more. I think these were my sprayed papers that I spray. That's pretty thick. I don't know. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking about making ATCs. And that's a sticker that got in there somehow. And I thought it would be fun to make a masterboard to make ATCs out of eventually. That's kind of pretty. Just remember, these are like gonna be like background, so everything's gonna kind of end up, well, in the background. We'll just glue these down, and then we'll probably add some paint layers, and that's kind of fun. Yeah, so we'll see. Here's a piece of map. More music. Doesn't have a lot of the music on there. Yeah. Those are a little thicker too, but they might work. Looks like I've used all kinds of stuffs. Alright, let's start with that and see where it gets us. You know what, that's pretty too. I'll put it out there. Gotta use up the stuffs, right? Alright, I have marked out on my table where where this piece of paper should go. I'm gonna put this stuff off to this side. I have my glue sheet over here. I'm just using my glue stick. And I'm just gonna start ripping, because isn't that what you do? Oh, let's see. I'll make a pile up there. And we'll just start gluing. As a matter of fact, I don't even know that I really need to use the wax paper, because this is all going to be gluey anyway, right? I do have the wax paper covering my desk, because when I put things down, if they hang over the edge, that's fine, because we will just cut off anything that that hangs over. There we go. Words are hard. All right. I don't like a lot of straight lines. Maybe in corners it's okay. Just helps. And if you let it hang off the edge too, you don't have to worry about it getting right up on the edges, so that you don't have white showing. That's usually like how I like to start, is kind of doing pieces along the edges and then working my way that side or that. I like the green better. Working my way inward. So let's see, it is Sunday. I have watched football. I was watching the Broncos when I came out here. It was almost over, and I think they might pull it off. I don't know. Hopefully they'll pull it off. They're not my team, so to speak. I don't know. I don't really have a preferred, NFL team. There we go. Words are hard. I don't want that to be just a gorgeous edge either. Let's put it... we'll put it right there. Looks good to me. Let's see, what else? Laundry. We've done some laundry. Wifey did meal prep. So we are really trying to lose some weight, both of us, and we used to eat out quite a bit, and you guys know A, how expensive that is nowadays, and B, how bad it is for you. There we go. To eat out all the time. So Robin has done an amazing job for about the last couple of months at standing in the kitchen all day Sunday, really, and making our meals for the week. And we're talking, like, she's got a pot roast on in there, with yummy veggies, and she made what's it called? It is called hold on, I'm thinking egg roll in a bowl, guys. That's pretty dang amazing, that egg roll in a bowl. It is just like the stuffings of an egg roll in a bowl. Bet you would have never guessed that. I really like that, and I want to use that again somewhere. Let's see, what else did she make today? I think she made burritos, and you know, instead of using regular old white rice, she uses cauliflower rice. And I know it sounds terrible. Well, for some people it might sound terrible, but really, when it's inside like a burrito and you have all the flavorings in there, you can't even tell. It's kind of amazing. That's another piece that we've used that we'll use again. Same way with that one. What's this? This is just some text and a graph type thing. I'm gonna put it upside down. Or sideways. Yeah, let's do sideways. Sideways. Oops. Am I running out of glue stick? Probably not. It is getting pretty sticky already. My hands are pretty sticky already. What else? What else have we done today? I worked in my creative daily journal and got current to Friday, the 5th, Friday the 5th. That's when, what I'm up to, because obviously it's still the weekend. I realized that, yesterday is done, and I could go journal about it, but, I wanted to play. Do you want some cheese with that wine? As a matter of fact, I do. Okay. It reminds me of one of my individuals that I work with. She's so cute. Okay, let's yank off a piece of this because it's super pretty. Another painty paper I did at some point. I haven't done I haven't done anything out here in a long time. You guys know this because, well, if you follow me, which I really super duper appreciate, you'll know that I haven't been out here in a minute. But I'm back. Let's do some graph paper. Put that right up here. Hi, wifey.
Hi.
She's feeding the dogs. Because they think they need to eat every day. What is wrong with them? I think that'll get covered up down on this part down here, so I don't really need to worry about that being a straight edge. I'll cover it with something like this. Do I have this? Yeah, that's that. So we'll put that back. How about some musical notes? And I am going to tear it here and put it on upside down on purpose. Yeah, so she's been meal prepping and I've been doing laundry and playing out here. So far so good. That's too close to that color, I think. That's graph paper. Let's put some of this on here. That's fun. Ooh, it's also very sticky. What do I need there? I'll go ahead and do kind of a longer piece. It won't hurt anything. There we go. Put that up there. We'll move it over like so. That can go in the trash. It's like I'm saving some of the tiny pieces up there in case we need to go in and fill in some white space. Lost the glue across the table. Yeah, so really it's been kind of a quiet-ish weekend. Just relaxing and trying not to think about the week ahead. Okay, let's see. I want just the tiniest piece of this right here because it didn't quite go the way I wanted it to. And there. Makes that kind of fun. Use that. We will. Sorry, I'm peeling off frame. Put this guy here. Oh man, it smells so good. My stomach might actually make a noise, so forgive me if it does. Okay. This stuff is so pretty. It'll probably get covered up, but really, I am okay with that. Because it just adds visual interest is the word I'm looking for. If it happens to poke out. Yeah, I like that right there. What else is going on? Not a lot of. Not a lot of. What about you guys? What's going on with you guys? I am going to go ahead and just... trying to figure out what kind of videos people like so I can do more of them. I love my journal. It just doesn't seem to get as many views, and that's okay. Not everybody's cup of tea. And this, I will never, ever, ever do this solely for like a job. You know, if it brings in a little extra money here and there, yay. If not, that's fine. This is, I think I got this in Happy Mail, but it is not. Oh, that gold is so pretty. Maybe I'll save this. I don't know. I mean, I want to use it, but I don't really want it to get covered because that gold is stunning. So I don't want to lose it. So I'm going to put it off to the side. Let's add some more of this picture here. I don't mind the white edges. I guess if I tore it this way, I would get the white edge on that part instead. Like I said, doesn't matter to me. Not even a little bit. One side's going to be white and one side's not. Let's put this one right there. Okay. Boy, everything's getting sticky. Sticky. Oof. Super sticky. You know, I'm going to save this one for in a bit. Let's see, what else do we have? We have some green. Oof, sticky. Told you. Really sticky. What do I expect? I'm messing with glue. Pretty. Alright, put everything's sticking together and sticking to me. Maybe I should get the baby wipe out. Oh my. Oh, goodness. Gosh, everything's fighting me. Okay, there we go. Now I can at least get some of the stuff on. Let's do this guy like right there. The wifey has been bringing me cool envelopes from her work as well as stamps. Postage stamps, that's the word I'm looking for. So I have those. I love that right there. I realize it's a little close to that other. Ooh, we are out of glue. But not really. Out of glue? No way! Okay, we will. I'm gonna set that off to the side. I'll scrape out the rest of the glue another time. Is this just too much for that? I really think it is. So we just use the pink. This is fun. Get rid of this straight edge. Keep that piece up there in case we need. Good enough for me. It's a magazine, piece of a magazine. And I'll put those back. This is some of that, but it's different color, so we'll use a little chunk of that somewhere. Yeah, right there. Right there. I think the other side is a bit much. We're kind of, these are more muted colors, but like I said, everything might get completely pushed back. Then I have, that might be too, I might put this on later on another layer, but I have this. So I got some new Posca markers, no, Copic, for my 5-year anniversary at work. And when I was pushing them down on here, it, you know, the ink kind of went everywhere, so I mushed it down with this paper, and I tested all the colors on this paper. So I can add some of this that's on this white paper. Whoops, 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 whoops. And this little piece here. And this little chunk here. Okay, there we go. I can kind of add them throughout. I'll stick that one up there and we'll use it. Put that right there. That's pretty. And we can stick this one right up here in this little spot. Yeah, the place I work is amazing. They pay attention to the things that our interests and things, and so it's just, our anniversaries and birthdays are just so sweet, you know. They just pay attention, and it feels good to be, you know, seen. Okay, let's see what else we got in here. I kind of brought the box a little more towards me. I don't think I have any of that on there. None of that on there. Maybe a little bit of that. That one's fun. The bits and the bobs, and the bobs and the bits. Okay, that's kind of fun. Just a random number. That might be kind of fun. That's some music paper that's already been dyed. That's more of that flowery border. Oh, here we go. Well, that purple is purple. I'm gonna take a piece out of it. Actually, a couple pieces out for someone. What's that? Oh, that's duct tape. Hilarious. Polka dots are always fun. Sorry if you can't see. There's some more music notes. Music paper. I think that's a copy of a masterboard that I did already. Heartsmith. Okay, let's see how far this gets us. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. We're getting there. We only have this little center-ish part left. I mean, it's just music. Oh, that would actually look good right there. It's just music. It's just paper and glue. Don't panic. Relax. Have fun with it. How fun. Oh, these polka dots are amazing. You know, when you want it to tear wonky, it tears relatively straight. What's up with that? I don't know. Let's put it right there. Okay. Oof. That's more music paper. Oh, where'd that number go? That was kind of fun just to have, like... I'm gonna try to tear it a little straighter because I want this to be almost like a stamp. Ooh. It says lesson 22 continued. Where should I put it? Like, no. Whoops. Whoa. Flying. Oh, right there. Right there. Okay. Was it up there or right there? There. That's good. Wiping my fingers off again because they're stuck. That's too much white. Okay, let's see. Just slap it down anywhere. Anywhere is good. That looks good right there. Okay. Quite a bit of music. Not quite a bit, but enough, I suppose. I'm gonna put that back in the box. This guy's a bit loud. Should I lay them over the other one? Like that? Sure, why not? I don't care. Okay. There's that. And got this piece. Could do a couple of these around. Like one here. Lost in thought. About what? I don't know. There's a lot going on in this brain of mine. Most of the time. Alright, I still got some holes to fill here. What else do I have? Let's bring this back down. Sorry, it's in my lap. I'll put that on there while I fiddle. Just because I can kind of see it better, I guess, in my lap. Oh, there's orange from that. And some more map, I suppose. I don't know. It's too dark. What's this? I don't think I have any of that on there. I don't think I have any of that on there. I think that should get it closer anyway. Okay. Let's see. Let's get a little bit of some water somewhere. I'll do. Go. I'll do a little bit of this. Oh, no, let's use this piece. Ugh. The craft room never stays clean. Yeah, I'll put that. Oh, that's almost gonna stick on its own without having to put any glue. Okay, this is cool. So you don't have to do little teeny tiny pieces all the time. You can do bigger hunks, you know. It's entirely up to you. And like I said, because it's a masterboard and you put many layers. Do I like that brown at all? Maybe I don't want so much of that brown. It's pretty. Well, it's gonna stick right there. Yeah, and this is just first layer stuff. you could, and I believe I've done it, just used book pages, just text all over the place, and that was pretty cool. Use that, and let's put it over that. Okay, now we can kind of maybe look through some of the stuff that I want some more of these polka dots because they're adorable. That's torn there. I want them right on this thing. Overlapping that just a little bit, and got a lot of music. Where is this one? This one we put up there in the corner earlier. We'll put some of that right here in the middle. Like right there. I probably should flip it over. Yeah, everything's sticky. Ooh, stick. What was going on right there? I don't know. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Don't yell at me. We got a couple little tiny spots left. Like this. Where did I have this? Right there. So it's fine if I put a little piece of it right here. We're just getting started. This is the hard part. It's not even that hard. I really like this paper too. Get a piece that is suitable. Oh yeah. Okay. A little tiny white spot right there, and I have a bunch of little tiny pieces up here. Oh, that's the exact same. Whew. Okay. Get some glue on there. Anything else that's blatantly staring me in the face? It's not really gonna matter, again, a whole lot, because we're going to be covering it up. This might kind of... Can you guys even see? It's kind of glued down. It wasn't going anywhere. Oops, wrong glue stick. Yeah, so, okay. We're almost done, and I will turn off the camera and get this dried off. Because it's pretty sticky. And then when we come back, we'll add more layers of things. Layers and layers and layers. Oh my. Sticking to me. So fun. Okay, we'll put this up there. Okay. Oh, well, that's gonna stick off because I didn't. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Okay. There we go. Alright, let me get this dried off and I will be back with you in just a moment. Oh, maybe I didn't pause. Alright, welcome back. I have it dried off and I kind of cut around the edges. I didn't cut them too perfect yet. I kind of want to do it with an X-Acto so that when I cut them down to ACT act to ATC size, they will be straight. Okay, so I am going to just like, I don't even know. I'm gonna play. Don't even know if I'm gonna use a paintbrush. I'll probably use cards or things, but I am gonna get. These guys have been sitting, so we might have paint boogers. This stuff I wanted to save. Okay, let's see. I may even finger paint. Don't know. But I do have a. Yeah, great. A boogery. That's alright. I'm just gonna dab a little on my wax paper over here. Make sure to put the lid on. And then I'm gonna play. Yeah. So see, you can still kind of see through. And you know, this isn't the highest quality what you call it, acrylic paint. That's the word I'm looking for. So, you know, it isn't gonna be super opaque. Transparent is the word we're looking for. How fun. Yeah, see? Like, just smoosh. We're smooshing. Smooshing fingerprints all over. Okay. That's very green now. We'll get out another baby white. Light that up a little bit. Okay. Now, what does she grab? She grabs lavender. Because I've put it on like super duper thin, concentrating. We're not going to get a lot of mixing in mud. It'll dry pretty quick, hopefully. Fun. Are there any mark making tools around here? Not really. Oh, we covered up that number too much. That's alright, watch this. Magic. Go right there. Maybe a little bit right there. Yummy. A little bit up in this corner. Okay. That'll be yummy on another masterboard later. Okay, what color next? Let's reach in and grab. We got burgundy. Did that come out? Oh yeah, it did. This one's pretty dark, so I'm going to... Oh, can you guys still see that? I think you can. I'm gonna stick to maybe the corners so it kind of draws your eye in a little bit. Okay, and a little bit up here with the purple, and a little bit right here on the music paper. Oh. Okay. All right, that's fun. Okay, now I am going to dry this off. It's not going to take very long, so I'm just going to do it with you. I don't think you can hear the heat tool on camera for too long. This video is getting pretty long already, just gluing everything down, so I didn't want you guys to be here for a year. Okay, there we go. Paper's trying to curl a little bit, but that's because it got wet. There we go. Move that back so it doesn't get... Let's see, do I want this? I kind of do, because it's so stinking pretty, and I mean, make another fun little top layer. Let's get I can't remember who sent this to me. I apologize, but it is stunning. We're going to do 3 pieces because that's how you do it, right? Yeah, that'll do. Glue. Glue, glue, glue. Oh, wrong glue stick again. I need to put that one out of my eyesight. Okay, I'll put that one there. Oops. Lay down, little fella. And put this one over here. Gosh, that blue side is pretty. Kind of want it right there. And then this one, right where it's at, I suppose. Yeah. Oh, that's stunning. Yeah, I didn't want to get paint over the top of those. I thunked it through. Okay, now I want to add. Bear with me. Let's see. Okay, I have these. These will do just fine. See if I can find a light color. Yeah. So see how these have little ridges on them? I'm going to lay down a little bit of paint. That was a lot of bit of paint. And smoosh. Just smearing it out on my paper over here so that I can dab and dots. All right, I'm dabbing dots. Not related to Dippin' Dots. Okay. Loving that. Let's put one right in the middle. That's good. I'm gonna wipe this off. It's just foam. It's that. I think we got these at the Dollar Tree, and they have these little polka dots on them, and then I have one that has lines. And again, I'm gonna hit this real quick. Okay. And then I'm going to get some black ink and on these lines, they're not standing out like a ton, but we know they're there. You can go in whatever directions you want. Get some right on that. Make it tie in a little bit. Okay, there's that. We will wipe that off. A little bit anyway. Let's see, what else do I have here? Those are lines. And this is just kind of a fuzzy. But I think what I'm going to do instead is white Posca. Oh, quit on these. I have not used my Poscas in a minute either, so I have a whole new set, but I don't really. There we go. That's not gonna work, so we'll just make that's not really wanting to come out. Oh, that just soaked that right up. Okay, I'm gonna try something else because that's not hurting anything. I got the Copic ones. Let's get that going. See how these show up. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm just playing. Alright, so those will dry, and then I didn't get a black one, but I do have a black Posca. So we'll see if that works. Oh yeah, that's gonna work. Oh, maybe the tip kind of got stuck. Yeah, so now, excuse me, when you cut it up, it becomes beautiful, easy, done backgrounds for your ATCs, and you can put whatever else your heart desires. And see, I have this lovely mess now, and I can, let's move this out of the way so that I don't ruin what I just did, but then you can kind of mush it around. Black. Kind of got yellow. Put some of that there. Could even put some of that over there. Yeah, and then you just let that dry and you have a Rorschach ink blot test. So guys, that's going to do it for me. If you liked what you saw, please give me a big thumbs up. If you're new here, welcome, and feel free to subscribe. I would really love it if you did. And I will see you guys in the next one.